Hi, Leanne here. I just wanted to show you a new dashboard that I've made. I've got permission to share this, so I've just had to change all of the names to false ones, so there'll be some really silly names. Right, I'll start my screen share. Okay. So, I did this work for an organization who wanted to know how much time the organization is spending on administration. Their model is that they spend 20% of time on admin, but the employees felt like this wasn't the case. Now, essentially, they could have done all of the work each month to try to figure this out. But what they found would be easier would to just have a dashboard made. So this means that they can just drop the data straight in and it's all analyzed and all made into nice graphics for them every time, and they can track this for themselves really easily without having to put all the effort in to analyze the data and make a report each time. So I've used RShiny for this dashboard. I quite like RShiny. I like that I can integrate seamlessly through from R, analyzing the data and cleaning it up and doing some statistics on it, that sort of thing, straight through to RShiny, all in the same language. That's quite nice. And of course, also compared to something like Tableau, I don't need a license for my RShiny dashboards. So I'll just start by showing you the way this works is they would choose a CSV file. Now, I've included a few options for them here, just in case they dump out something from the CSV file that either does or doesn't have a header, or maybe they export something with a tab or a semicolon, just allows it to be a little bit more flexible about the kinds of files they put in. So I'll go ahead and choose a file, tell me that it's complete. Now, the first thing that they really wanted was actually this text down the bottom. They wanted to know how many hours were spent on admin and what percentage this was as total of the hours worked for the organization. And you can see here that the employees are correct. They are spending considerably more than 20%. In fact, it's 45%. This pie chart, something else they asked for, allows them to see which administration tasks are really hogging all of the time. And you can see here it's admin 8 and admin 4 that really seem to be taking up most of the organization's time. So the next thing we can do is take a look at how an individual user is spending their time. And so I'll just go ahead and choose, as I said, there's some silly names in here because I don't want to advertise individuals' work hours. So you can see here we get this stacked bar graph, and you can see all the codes on the side, and we can hover. So I can see that Charles Darwin spent 97.25 hours on administration 14. Elaine Aspect spent 52.5 hours on admin 5. Of course, it goes through all of the codes. The next thing we can do is we may want, I should also mention, there's a table they wanted as well. So that pops up down the bottom and just shows the total hours worked by an individual, the administration hours worked, and the percentage of those administration. So you can see here, Charles Darwin is mostly doing administration at 86%. So the other thing we can do is find out for a particular code who's doing most of that work. So we did see on this pie chart that admin 4 and 8 were really big contributors to the administration load. So we could go ahead and we could choose admin 4 and admin 8. There we go. And you can see here, we can come and hover and say, okay, admin 8 was mostly done by Michael Jackson, and next by George Washington. Those two people spend the most time. Same sort of thing, admin 4, I can tell you that Maggie Thatcher did most of the administration tasks. And again, there's a little table that pops up. There's a little table that pops up down the bottom, just showing you the total number of hours spent on admin 4 and admin 8. So if this is the kind of thing that you think could help your organization, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me, and I would love to help.